Hello and a very warm welcome. Japan qualifying reaction. They've just crossed the line. I react. Qualifying reaction on a Sunday. That's something different. Obviously with the typhoon it got cancelled Saturday. It's currently 3:15 in the morning in the UK. I'm shattered. I've not been to sleep. By the time the race has finished I'll have been up like a full day, 24 hours. I'm shattered. Vettel's got pole. I've got to keep it down. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. I cannot be loud like I usually am. Yeah, Vettel, wow. He absolutely destroys the field. Beautiful by Vettel. 5 in a row for Ferrari, pole positions. Q1. Now, Friday, the drivers come in, they seem rusty. Like Saturday, we have no action. Red flag, Robert Kubica at last corner. He's on his out lap, puts the power down to start his lap, crashes. Then literally straight after, red flag comes out for Kubica, big crash. Will he make the race? Probably. But this is the problem. You crashed a car on Sunday qualifying. Is it going to be ready for the race? Red flag comes out again. Kevin Magnussen crashes exactly where Kubica did. Makes it back to the pits though. Reverses back out, makes it to the pits. Ricciardo out. Renault, shocking. They're in a big fight with McLaren in the constructors, and McLaren are doing bits. Renault are dog shit at the minute. Stroll out qualifies Sergio Perez. Q2, Hulkenberg's got a big problem, can't shift gears. Hydraulic issue. Gasly's P9. Giovinazzi once again beats Kimi. 3 in a row. He's out qualified him. Giovinazzi's going to keep his seat. There we go. Tutti ragazzi, Forza Ferrari. Oh, finger boy's back. He loves that finger, does the German. That's a great start. Every time we've done qualifying on a Sunday, a German's been on pole. Q3, run 1, finger waver Vettel is fastest, and then he goes and beats his lap on his second run. World class by Vettel. Star of qualifying Sebastian Vettel. Japan qualifying reaction, no footage. Vettel destroys the field. Pole position Sebastian Vettel, that's 5 in a row poles for Ferrari. Vettel, he's always been good round this track, even in his Red Bull days. Destroys the field. Ferrari boys having a chat. Damon Hill doing the interviews. Here comes Finger Boy. And then the Monegasque will be interviewed, and then... So Leclerc second. His run of pole positions comes to an end. He's beaten by the 4-time champion. Valtteri Bottas third. Out-qualifies Hamilton. Is he still in the title race? Is he? Fuck. But he out-qualifies Hamilton, so fair play to him. Lewis Hamilton, not great. 4th. What's that about? I expect a bit more as a Lewis Hamilton fan. Now this is disappointing. Max comes home P5. He does exactly the same time as his teammate. Max 5th, Albon 6th. They do exactly the same time. That's a horror show by Red Bull, considering they're at Honda's home circuit. And if you don't like this circuit, you're not an F1 fan. I love watching F1 cars go around this circuit, especially Sector 1. This circuit is world class. None of this car park runoff. You make a mistake, you're in the wall, as Kubica and Magnussen find out. This is how an F1 track should be, not fucking car park runoff, where you can go bloody round bollards and bloody into next week. Carlos Sainz P7, outstanding once again. Norris is 8th. Them two world class. Sainz, arguably driver of the season. Norris is a worldie over 1 lap. Gasly 9th. That's a worldie. Takes Kvyat to school. Looks confident again. In the Toro Rosso, Red Bull was too much for him. 10th, Romain Grosjean, great effort. 11th, Giovinazzi out-qualifies Kimi for 3 in a row. Stroll beats Perez. We've not said that. Second time he's out-qualified Perez this season. Stroll P12. Kimi 13th. Don't know where Kimi's form is. He's a Suzuka specialist. 13th, out-qualified by Giovinazzi. Kvyat 14th, not great. Then come Renault, taken to school by McLaren. They're fighting McLaren in the constructors. McLaren are going to win that battle, because Renault look piss poor. 15th Hulkenberg, 16th Daniel Ricciardo, 17th the Mexican Perez. Russell 18th, nearly beat Perez. Russell is just doing bits in that Williams. I mean, he's a good driver, is George Russell, outperforming that. 19th Kevin Magnussen crashed in the last corner. 20th Kubica also crashed in the last corner. There we have it, qualifying reaction on a Sunday for the Japanese Grand Prix. It's a weird one, this. You have qualifying reaction in about, let me work it out, race will finish around 7:30, we're currently 3:30. In about qualifying reaction, in 4 hours time you will have race reaction. I've enjoyed this weekend. Now, does that need to be taken into consideration? Practice 1, practice 2, get rid of practice 3, do qualifying on Saturday, race on a Sunday. I think it's been much better without practice 3. But obviously quali on a Saturday, race Sunday. Vettel, here he is, tutti ragazzi, shaking hands with the Pirelli. Tutti ragazzi, forza Ferrari. So yeah, 3:30 in the UK, Vettel batters the field. What a world class champion, what a under pressure he was a couple of races ago, and he's won in Singapore, delivered a phenomenal lap. Whew. An hour till we start with the race build up. 6:10 in the UK for lights out. I will be back in 4 hours for race reaction. Leave your comments down below, we'll always reply. I am absolutely knackered, but these are keeping me up and awake. By the time the race is over, 24 hours awake. I actually don't feel too bad though. There we have it, qualifying reaction done. Get them comments in down below. There'll probably no one watching this because it's 3:30 in the morning. They'll probably watch it in the morning, but I don't know, let's see what happens. Adios.